Just like when you live in the sticks and bricks, sometimes things need to get fixed. Sometimes they're small, sometimes they're big. Here's some of the items that we had recently fixed. Stay tuned, and we'll show you what they were. When I was finished from my shower, I needed to air things out because I didn't turn the fan on before my shower. It didn't turn on. So this is what we did to get it working good as new.
Okay, this is Brad from Traveland. He's our service tech. He's just going to show us what the issue is.
Yeah, so we got some bad motor windings. If I turn the fan on, she doesn't want to go. But if I give her a little help, we got juice. She's struggling. But we know that we have voltage here because it is moving. If we had no movement, we would have no voltage, and we may need to check further down the line for the issue. But this is confirming voltage for me. So we'll go ahead and we'll replace this motor, and we'll be good to go.
Awesome. Very well explained. Good afternoon, everyone. It's a beautiful Saturday, sunny Saturday here in South Surrey. And I'm going to be doing a little bit of renovations. Nothing major. One thing I'd like to point out in a previous video when I was talking about the new axles, actually it was last week or the week before, the axles were replaced and the driver's side leaf springs were flattening out a little bit. I forgot to mention that that is the side that the fridge sits directly above, so that probably has something to do with it. I don't know if that was a contributing factor in the bent axle, but I don't think we'll ever know. Unless it happens to the 7,000 pounds, which hopefully that does not happen. But today, I was just at Princess Auto because I saw these things on sale. These vent covers. They're not fancy. They're not name brand. But they're less than half the price of the Camco ones. These were $24.99. Camco ones are ranging anywhere from $54 to $65. And also, another smoking deal, these step covers. They're usually anywhere from $12 to $20. And picked them up at Princess Auto for $8.99. And ours are in need of replacement, so we've been actually thinking about doing a couple different modifications to them. My wife was talking about getting a dollar store mat and I guess putting some eyelets in it and zap strapping that to the stairs. But for $9 a pop, I'm gonna go with these, and then we can cross that bridge down the road for the economy ones. I'll still look into it, but for now I'm going to be up top there. We got the dogs outside. It's a beautiful sunny day. I'll take my glasses off even though it's nice and sunny outside. So we've been having trouble with this little thing here. I think it was dollar store or some economical shop that we bought it at. It's been working great. We're sitting at 22 Celsius right now, which is probably very close to what it should be. And it mounts right on the stair here, right at the back, so Miriam can read it on the inside. It's been acting up, so she wanted to get a new one. I said, well, knock yourself out, honey. Go find one and pick it up. And actually, as I was at Princess Auto, I found a new one. So this is the old one. This is the new one. Can you see the size difference? The only issue with this one is I cannot hang it in the same spot. I'm gonna have to hang it on the back fence here, and she will be able to read it from there. Well, here we are up on the roof, and it is time to change out my new vent covers. This one here is a little bit dirty, but it still has the brackets installed from my first covers. So these ones here will just sit straight over top of those, put the bolts on, tighten them down, and that is done. So it's, as you can tell, a really big job. Probably a whole 2-3 minutes. One thing you should point out, the vent cover should be mounted like that one, not like this one, as it is sitting backwards, of course. You don't want the wind catching that and ripping it off. And the main reason I'm doing this, we had a problem with the vent fan for the bathroom a couple days ago. Travel Line came and fixed it, no problem, easy peasy. They just replaced the motor, but I wasn't sure if they needed access to the roof side of it, so I started to take off the bolts or loosen the nuts on it, and my hand went through the cover because it is 5 years old, or it was, and I tossed it down on the ground and it shattered like a piece of glass. And I will show you with this one, since I'm replacing it anyways. I'm just pushing my finger through it. So that's how brittle it becomes. It's been 5 years, so it's definitely time to replace it. And these ones here, same size, no name brand, and just gonna clean up the tape that I've got around the surrounding area. As you can tell, this one here is a little bit dirty, and I will be washing the roof later on today, so because we're prepping for a trip, get the roof done, top of the slides done, powder all the seals, and go from there. Okay, hopefully you can see this. I can't see the screen, but for this guy here, all good. There, and there. Just throwing the nuts on with the lock washers. Tighten them down and we're good to go. Some of these nuts are left-handed. You don't want to do them too tight because the plastic, you don't want to crack that or break through it. That's how easy it is. That one's nice and solid. Now I'm going to do the one where you're sitting at, and it's going to take a whole, probably another minute or so to take it off, another 2 minutes to tighten everything down, and we're good to go. And then I'm going to wash the roof afterwards, pull these off again to wash right close to everything, because I have this 6-inch tape right up against the seals. And in addition to that, these always come with brackets, spare brackets that I already have attached. And I like to save stuff like this. I love tools. I love saving little nuts and bolts and brackets and all that kind of stuff. So you can call me toolie or whatever you like. Guy testing out his bike. Anyways, I'll keep these for down the road in case somebody needs a set, or somebody buys a new vent cover and doesn't have them with it. So always good to have something like that as a spare. Some people may not agree, but that is not me. Okay, this is just probably a little bit of bonus footage. I have loosened all the nuts, all 4 of them, and the star washers, that's what's going to be going back on there when I replace it with this unit. So this one here, see how fragile it is? That's how fragile this unit is. So I will show you what the other one looked like when I took it down, and I had to pick up pieces, but this is actually kind of cool. I like this. There we go. Shattered. Definitely needed replacing. 5 years in the sun. Yes, we're in British Columbia. We've had some hot weather, we've had a lot of cold weather. I wouldn't want to imagine what it's like in Arizona or Texas or Florida. I've never been to any of those places. Well, I've been to Florida, but that was on a cruise ship a long time ago. So in an RV, we are going to be going to one of those places, or all of them eventually, hopefully. I just thought I'd throw that out there. These things do need replacing. It's not a big expense. It's more of a time consumption thing of going to the store, buying it, and taking 5 minutes out of your day to take care of it. took a little extra time on the bottom step because I do have that middle support. Everything looks great. The dogs are going to be happy. The wife's going to be happy. That's the most important thing. And yeah, all done for under $30. Got all new covers, where before it would have cost 30 bucks almost for one of those.
So we had the fan, the stair covers, a new thermometer, and new vent covers. All done and all replaced. So that was, those vent covers, they were in bad shape, and I thought it was hilarious, Brent filming that he was picking up all the big mess that he made. Anyways, that's all we wanted to share with you this week. Give us a thumbs up if you like what you see. Don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell for notifications.